What's up, Steven?
What's going on, Steven? How are you?
How you guys doing?
Hanging out,
I'm
man.
back.
We're doing good. What is new in your neck of the woods?
Not too much. You guys were talking about the cloning thing earlier, and you know, we got all this AI tech that's going on, and you got this cloning crap going on, and you got this fake Rain Man. You know, he's fake. It's fake Rain. And it's like, what kind of hellacious dystopia are we all living in?
It's a bad one. I mean,
it's a pretty bad one. It always seems like it's getting worse.
Because it's progress and innovation, which I agree with progress and innovation, but the kind that actually helps human beings, not the kind that replaces
I don't
us.
want this is more like regressivism than anything else.
It is regressive, but it's like it's in a costume of progress. You know, it's going to be good for you. It's going to be better for everybody.
Oh, it's going to be so great for you. We're gonna have clones that are heartless, soulless, and brainless.
Yep, wonderful.
I mean,
you can have one at the shooting range. $30.
It's a mess.
Yeah, it's really not good.
This is going to be so great for humanity. No, this is a dystopian hell.
I mean, I say it all.
In your nightmares.
I say this quite often, but I'm not being hyperbolic because of all the things we've covered. The future is moving towards a place where you're in a small city, these 15-minute cities. You're not leaving your house. I mean, I'm not going to be a part of this. I will be.
No, I will not. I refuse. I will absolutely refuse at all costs to be part of that bullshit.
We have to. We have to reject this. But that is where they're moving towards. All these technocrats, these techno-optimists like Elon, Andreessen, Thiel, Altman, Ellison, Hoffman, you name all those guys.
Yeah, all those crazy assholes.
They all have their own little private cities they're building, these network states, which would be like a 15-minute city. You will be able to biohack there. You'll be able to be a transhumanist there. You can marry your robot. You can marry your AI. You might not ever unplug from the metaverse. We will also have the de-extinction companies creating pterodactyls, woolly mammoths, dire wolves, which are already here.
Yeah. They're gonna play Jurassic Park.
Yep, and then the farmlands will all be replaced by data farms, data centers, and that's where the fake clouds come in, because that is the ultimate goal of the fake clouds, is to create more rain and water for the data centers that soak up millions and millions of gallons of water for Elon to create his AI porn that he forces into everyone's eyeballs.
Or for one guy to feed his pumpkin with.
Or that, or for someone to create a Robin Williams.
I'm so sick of this AI shit. I was telling you the other week, like, I'm seeing all these fake stories and these fake AI videos all over Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you name it. It's like, and what Robin Williams' daughter saying,
right?
Like, I agree with her 100%.
Yeah,
like,
it's brutal.
This shit needs to stop.
It's going to be.
We
tough.
need to push the brakes on this shit hard. Like, we need to slam these brakes down to the floor.
Well, how do you recommend that we do something like that? Because I feel like a lot of people feel the same way, but none of us have even the first idea as to what we can do as a whole to stop things like this from coming to fruition.
I will say there is a manifesto out there.
Well, the first thing I'll say
with the violence part.
The first thing I'll say is this: we need to make sure that we tell everybody, and I mean everybody, when you go online and you go to read a story, whether it's on social media or whatever, use that brain that God gave you, and decipher the crap you're looking at and the stuff you're reading and the videos you're watching. And here's a few points to look for to determine if it's actually real or if it's AI.
People are having a hard time making that distinction these days.
Some of this stuff is forced to be watermarked.
Harder to do, but it's got to be, something's got to be said to the fact that these these stories and these videos and stuff that are written, I see it all over Facebook all the time. Like, I'll go down my news feed and all of a sudden this story pops up and it's like a Charlie Kirk story, right? It's like, oh, these celebrities are all getting together to do this thing for Charlie Kirk, and these celebrities never did anything for anybody in the conservative movement ever. It's like, just use common sense. Like, and you'll see that these stories are formatted a certain way, and they have like a weird name on them or something, and you click on the comment sections, and everybody's like praising, like, oh, thank God these people are doing this in memory of Charlie Kirk. And it's like, you go to look it up online, and these people are not doing any of that shit.
No.
Like, you got to verify.
Yeah. People are
I've had people call me the last several nights. Like, they'll send me stuff about different things they've read and stuff. And they'll call me. They're like, hey, man, Israel's got these laser beams or whatever. And I'm like, okay, we've been developing that shit since the 70s.
China's open about it. They have it.
Yeah. Like...
But who knows if they're telling the truth?
You got all these militaries: Russia, China, Israel, Germany. Everybody's developing that stuff.
So
but it's like they're trying to say, and then you have people saying about the Charlie Kirk murder. Oh, Israel's behind it. I'm like, I'm just getting so damn tired of fucking hearing that. It's like, show me proof. Show me actual proof. You want to have the conversation? Show me proof. If you can't show me the proof, then don't have the conversation.
I'm totally in favor of everyone asking all the questions they want, but everyone also needs to understand that you need to be very wary of your biases being confirmed. So if you automatically think it's going to be Israel or China, or, I mean, no one's saying France. I mean, Candace is being sued by France right now. But, like, whatever your bias is, just make sure you check it.
That French president's wife having a penis.
Wife. I'm putting that in quotes for people listening. Wife.
Quotes.
Wife.
Air quotes.
That's not a lady, dude. That ain't a lady.
It's not a lady. That's a man. Just like Barack's husband.
Exactly. Big Mike.
Big Mike Obama.
That's right. You know, President.
You seen the videos on Ellen where she's dancing and there's a big schlong popping around.
I wish I hadn't seen it. Thanks for reminding me. Sheesh.
And then you got who's the lady that was on Trump's show that said that she was interviewed by TMZ, and they're like, when are we going to have a gay president? And she goes, oh, don't get hyped up about that. We already have one.
I don't know who that was.
Everybody knows that Michelle Obama's a man, and then later on
Joan Rivers. Yeah, one of the
later
best.
on she dies from like a normal medical procedure.
Yeah, it was weird. People draw that connection.
I still question that whole thing too.
But so when it comes to this whole conversation though about online and people believing AI and not having the ability to make the distinction, the problem is, like, I don't think we can regulate that, and I don't think I want to, because people have the ability to make it, and there's no way of stopping it. It's like what you were saying is part of the answer is you got to make sure that somehow the population is educated enough to make that distinction. It's gonna be really hard considering that a lot of kids can't even read these days. But
yeah, I know.
You have to understand that everyone on the internet and TV and whatever platform you use is trying, CB radio maybe, is trying to like brainwash you. They're trying to get
Pretty
you
much.
to believe into their theory.
It don't matter who it is. It's coming from every direction.
Everyone wants to win your perception over to make it fit into the way they're seeing the world, and it happens with everything. And especially after these times of tragedies, like with Charlie, so much information's coming out. You're being
imagine what they're going to do when they try to do a false flag.
Exactly.
And they post AI video. They post AI videos out. I mean, it's bad enough that they do these false flags to begin with, and they put fake actors out there, like in Syria when they said the Syrian people were gas bombed, and they have a bunch of actors in a cave or something. And then these bodies are laying there, and they're all moving around.
We do.
It's like,
we do.
Sorry, if you're dead, you don't move around. When you're dead, you're dead.
Yep. You remember? I forget what country it was. Was it Syria maybe, where the CNN went and released a prisoner, and that was a totally fake stage video.
I think that was Syria.
I think it was Syria. Yeah,
it was all fake.
It's
staged
everything's
shit,
fake, dude. Everything. I just go with everything's fake until proven otherwise.
Proven otherwise, yeah.
That's
I mean, it's
honestly
bad enough. It's bad enough they did 9/11 on us, and we still haven't had the real answers from that.
Yup. Yeah. No one wants to talk about Building 7. That's a whole. And
Yeah,
I was only an hour. I was an hour north.
Fall.
I was an hour north, man, and I know people who died on 9/11. And you know, we were a community of people who commuted to the city, so it like deeply impacted our neighborhood.
Well,
and,
I think we're probably about the same age. I was in like the 7th grade.
I'm 80 years old.
Yeah, I don't think you are.
No, I'm 40.
You are one of the last of the Dunedain.
I feel 80. No, I was in I think 10th grade when it happened. So we're about the same age.
All right, yeah, you're about the same age as my older brother then, because he was literally just turned 16 like a few days before, and he went to go take his driver's test, and you know they closed the DMVs down. He had to wait like 2 weeks to go take his driver's test.
Were you in New York?
No, in Pennsylvania, the great, beautiful Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, beautiful Pennsylvania.
Hey, I want to tell you another thing too. So one thing that is new in our area, so I happen to be the vice chair of a Young Republicans chapter here in PA. And we were going to host a Charlie Kirk vigil
right
at a local college.
Yep.
Right.
And I'll send you the article. I'll try to send it to you on X or something, or I'll tag you in it or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's in Lebtown. Basically, Lebanon Valley College, which is like, you know, a liberal arts college. They have a conservative club there, and we're working with their conservative club to have a vigil on the 13th of October, which would have been next Monday, the day before Charlie's birthday, to commemorate his, his life and what his mission was.
Right.
And that college decides that it's going to push a $10,000 security fee on our group.
What?
Because
the amount of people.
Oh, there might be counter protests and blah 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 blah, and it's like around here, yeah, there's some crazy leftists, but it's like
so
they're few and far between, and they're not as, some of them aren't as radicalized as like the mainstream.
This is a tactic that has been deployed quite a bit with trying to curb these sort of situations, especially when it comes to conservatives, where it's like, it's not lawfare and it's not violence, but it's this way of like pricing you out of even doing it. And
yeah,
we had Ezra Levant from Rebel News on IRL a few months ago, and Canada, wherever he's at in Canada, they did almost the same thing. That's the most recent one I can think of. And I think he's in a lawsuit with them. He did all these FOIA requests and saw the communications in the background where they were literally saying like, we'll just make them pay like this exorbitant amount for security. And it made it like nearly impossible. Although I think they were able to pull it off still, but somehow they found out that that this had been done to them. So yeah, that's insane, dude.
So what we're doing now is we're looking at other venues and stuff.
Okay.
And maybe the dates might change on it. We're not sure yet, but you know,
that's a bummer.
We were also over the weekend. Our state Young Republicans presented our chapter with the 2025 PAYR Chapter of the Year award, and then Pennsylvania had picked up the award this past summer down in Nashville at the Young Republicans National Convention for the National Award for Chapter of the Year for state chapters.
Cool.
So
So you have some
So
help.
we're like
Hopefully.
the best. We're like the best in the country, I guess. We're the best of the best.
So can
like,
you? Hopefully, you
know?
can use that to help you when you're fighting back against this kind of stuff that are making you stop. Or making it harder.
Yeah.
Putting all these obstacles in your place to try to stop.
Well,
you from doing that.
we're gonna push on, and we're not gonna let these people deter us from being able to honor, Charlie's life, because Charlie's life is worth honoring and having,
Absolutely.
having a vigil for. And it's like the one thing I see in all these comment sections on these articles and stuff, all these people are saying about the reps that were out in Minnesota that got killed. Well, why is it nobody having one of those, a vigil for them? Well, why don't you step up and have one? Is anybody stopping you from doing that? No. Go do it.
Right.
If you want to have a vigil for those people, go do it. Don't bitch at us because we want to have a vigil for somebody from our side that was killed in cold blood in front of thousands of people. And then everybody saw the videos worldwide of Charlie being shot in the neck, and
horrible.
I seen the videos, and I seen 3 different videos from 3 different angles, and I can't get that out of my head.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I think it's almost necessary for us to have that in our head. The image shouldn't exist, but now that it does, we should have it in our head.
That shit should have never happened. And I wish the FBI would, get a fire under their ass to stop lying to us about what's going on, what the timeline and stuff is, and what, did this kid really pull it off, or is there somebody else involved? Like, I want to know. I want to see actual evidence.
Yeah, me too.
That this kid actually did it.
Me too. I'm not holding my breath. I don't trust the FBI.
And I don't want him to be suicided either.
Exactly.
Or I want to have a lot more questions.
Yep. 100%.
It's like it'd be just like the Epstein thing all over again.
Yep. Yeah, dude, it's terrible. But I'm praying that we get some answers with this. I think it would be good for the country to at least have answers, but then we're going to debate those answers. But before we move on, brother, do you have anything you want to add?
Synchro did a great job with his call earlier, and I liked that call yesterday with Joe Exotic. I think Joe Exotic was very much wronged by our government and by the lawfare system, and I think he should get clemency, at least clemency.
Yeah.
Maybe a pardon for, all the bullshit he's been putting up with. And, I don't wish any ill on the guy because he's right. There's a lot of innocent people that are in prisons right now.
Yeah.
Our prison system and our justice system is very fucking corrupt. And that needs to be looked at too with all the shit that's been going on.
Totally agree, man. Totally agree. Well, thank you for that, brother. Good to hear from you. And keep us posted.
Good to hear from you guys. Don't forget, Shane. It's the great giant Jabba pumpkin, Shane Cashman.
Thank you. Have a good night.